everybody, it's Barb with Barb Designs, here to bring some encouragement and creativity into your home. I hope you'll join me. We are going to work on a project that I've had in my head for quite a while. Didn't know the specifics, but I'm ready to do it. So I hope you'll join me. Jump on and tell me how your day was. What was the temperature like in your neck of the woods? It was pretty beautiful here today. A little chilly at first, but then it just warmed up beautifully, beautifully. So tell me what your temperature was where you were at. I'm trying real hard to get my comments pulled up here, and it's just not liking me. Oh, Facebook. Oh, Facebook. What is going on? Well, stink. Wonder if I'm in the wrong place. Somebody needs to comment and let me know if I am in the right place. I just don't know what it's trying to do here. Oh, there, I think I saw it. I hate when I get all like set, I've got everything planned, and then one little thing goes awry. Like you can't pull it up, so you can't see what in the heck you're doing. There was a couple days ago. Let me see if I can pull it up on my computer. My phone's not working. Maybe my computer will. Let's see. Let's just see if that works. Oh my goodness. Goodness. So I hope you're telling me what your day was like while I am struggling to get comments up here. And I'm just glad I have a standby device. There we are. My phone was just being wonky, guys. So, hi Denise. Hi Vicky. So glad you guys are here. See, Melanie's on. Okay, I've taken up way too much time at the beginning here trying to get this thing going. So let's just start. Okay, here's what I have. I have a wooden crate box just from one of the craft big box stores. I have this transfer. I'm going to use the word Simply Blessed. And I have wanted to mix scrapbook paper with a design for some time, and tonight's the night. So we're going to see how this goes. Oh my goodness, I think I might be, oh no, I got it. I was strong enough. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get my Mod Podge off. Okay, here's a little trick that, let's see, I want my paper about 1/3 of the way down, and I want it torn, but I want a controlled tear. So if you've ever wondered how to do a controlled tear on paper, just get a brush or a swab or something wet and run your line across, and then when you go to tear, it should tear on that wet line. Now this is some really thick paper, so I might have to really get this wet and let it soak in for a second. But that is how you can get a controlled tear. And if I can get it going here, there we go. Okay, so now it's going to just tear along that water line that I drew in a nice controlled fashion. So that worked great. All right, now I don't want the top torn, and I have to decide if I want that much or if I want some at the bottom as well. Or maybe I want some green at the bottom. You know, it's a double-sided paper, so it obviously coordinates, but I just don't feel like it's what I want. Now, whether or not I want a little at the bottom just might, kind of to tie it in. Okay, I didn't bring over my paper cutter, so instead of going over, I'm going to cut this the old-fashioned way with a ruler and scissors. I didn't draw the line dark enough. Oh, our current crafting tools make life so easy for us, right? I mean, who used to have to cut with scissors and rulers? Our mothers, our grandmothers. Now we have all the nifty tools available. It makes life easy peasy. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to kind of gauge my, dun, dun, dun. Okay. Once I get I'm going to do a navy midnight sky blue for the Simply Blessed. And I think I'm going to actually put that on first. I had planned to put the scrap paper on first. Hello, Anne. How are you, girlie? I was going to watch your live tonight. I want to see your painting. So I thought I'd put the scrapbook paper on first, but now I'm feeling like I better put the chalk paste on so that I don't overestimate where I need to put the paper. So I'm guessing this chalk paste might need a little bit of a stir. This is such a beautiful blue, and it's going to match just perfect. I'm pretty much at the bottom of my jar. I'm going to have to order some more dark blue. I was thinking that you could do something really pretty for Mother's Day. And of course you can do this design on any kind of surface that you can Mod Podge on. Just put a little bit of scrapbook paper on, and then a design. Of course you can, I've showed you before that you can actually chalk on paper. Sometimes my typewriter I recently did, I put paper behind glass and then chalked on the glass. So lots of options with scrapbook paper if you happen to be like me and have a stash. Although my stash is actually kind of, I have tons of solid because of the paper flowers I used to make. But my actual printed paper is actually getting a little pitiful because I sold so much of it before I moved. I kind of had a fire sale of all my stickers and scrapbook paper and all the stuff. And this particular item will be for sale if anyone is interested in purchasing it. It will go for $30 plus shipping. And I'm just scraping across here. Now this is kind of a rough wood underneath. And just getting this last bit. Okay. That looks good. Let's see if it does when I pull it up. This particular transfer is one of the large, let's see, I'm going to actually measure it since I have my ruler. This one is a 15 by 15. It came with some other items. It came with some cotton branches. That looks really nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and dry. Now, because the wood is a little rough, I'm going to hold this up and show you. I'm going to dry it first because this blue won't be very forgiving for being smeared. Now, what I could have done, and maybe even should have done, was to wax it beforehand. That would have probably been a really smart idea. But I'm going to pull this up into the camera and show you. I don't know if you can see or not. It's still pretty insignificant. But there's a couple of places where it bled just a little bit. And so what I'll do, I'm not going to do this on camera because it would be tedious and boring to you. But what I will do is I will go through and I will just smooth out some of those edges with a little chalk on my paintbrush. I really probably should have waxed it because it's such a rough finish, but that won't be a hard thing to take care of. Okay, so now I can see a little bit better where I want my paper to be. And I think what I might do after all is said and done as well is I may antique it a little bit with some wax to darken it up. This needs about 1 inch taken off. Isn't it a pretty, pretty transfer? And this paper is so pretty. I have a love affair with paper and with fabric and all of those things. And once again, I'm doing this the old-fashioned way with a ruler and scissors because my paper cutter's in the other room. One of my mini paper cutters. I have quite a few. Okay. And if you weren't watching at the beginning, I did a controlled tear. And I'm kind of curious if maybe I've got more paper. So if this is something I don't like, then I can go back and change it. But I'm kind of wondering if instead of going all the way to the top, I want a strip instead that's torn on both sides at the bottom. So again, I'm just taking a wet paintbrush. It's just water. But by getting it wet, it's going to give me a controlled tear. It's going to tear along where that water line went. And I love that this paper is a thick paper and it has a white core center. It's printed on either side, but the core of it is white. And so on the edges, you can see that. Let's see, I've got a little bit going wonky here. There we go. But I would never be able to get this to tear in a nice straight line without getting it wet first. I think I like this strip. I think I need it just a little smaller on a couple spots. That seemed a little tall. Yeah, I do too. I think I like it on both sides. I think I'll do that on the top as well. The top will be a wider strip, but I think that'll make it a little prettier. Okay, let's see what that's looking like. And I'm okay with it being like different heights. I actually kind of like that, but I don't want it quite that tall. So again, my paper's wet, so I can almost like what would the word be? I'm able to get it off real easy. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's do the same for the top, although it'll be a little bit bigger strip. So I'm just going to run my water along, and if you have a thin piece of paper, it doesn't take much water at all. But this is pretty thick cardstock. And I'm tearing it on the top because if I tore it this way, the white, it's just going to show a little bit better to see where your white is going to be at. I think it shows up on both sides, but I know for sure it's showing up here. I just love the color combination of this. And ooh, you know what? And oh, I could add some flowers up at the top over here, because this seems, now that I've torn it out, I kind of wished I shifted this up a little bit. But actually, I think getting it done and then putting some something up here, that's gonna be great. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, that brush is too thick. Here's another brush that I can dip down into my jar. I am going to, and this is matte, so it's not going to be glossy. It's not going to show up as a gloss. But we're going to just put our Mod Podge down first. And then we'll stick our strip where we want it. And press it down. I got stuff on my nails. I did color streak nails for the first time because I can't go and get my nails done, and so I thought I'd try them, and they're pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm putting the Mod Podge on top. To hold that paper down. Sometimes you have to press it a little bit if it's super thick. And I can tell I'm going over the edge a little bit there, so the paper was just a little bit wider. So I'll just turn it upside down and trim that. Now, my paper is wanting to pull up, so I'm really going to press down on it. Get it good and secured down. Okay, so I've got that piece. Now we'll do the top. But oh my goodness, the possibilities of what you could do if you had, I know Cynthia, you're on here. You have done some Chalk Couture stuff with some scrapbook paper. In fact, yours was one of the first ones I saw, and I was like, oh, I love that. And then I've seen a few since then, and I just keep wanting to do it, and tonight was the night. Alrighty. Our team page, my designer above me, my friend Sarah, we have an opportunity group going tonight, and you still would have time to go take a peek if you have any interest in knowing what being a designer with Chalk Couture is about. There's absolutely no pressure. In fact, no one will contact you other than me, just finding out what you thought, and absolutely no pressure from me, of course. But if you just go to chalkbiz.com, you'll be able to watch the replay of a live that was done tonight, and then there's other videos on there. and you fill out a survey and you get entered for a gift drawing. You're kind of obsessed with it? That's awesome. All right, so now I've got that down, and that's going to have to dry. And then I'm going to, oh, it still just wants to buckle up. I don't know if that's because it's a rough wood. Well, this is looking okay. I'm just going to have to keep making sure it's down secure. And while I'm letting that dry, I've got another project sitting here that is another new obsession, although I haven't done a lot of it, but it sure was fun. I'm going to set this aside to keep an eye on and make sure that I don't need to keep pressing. But do you guys remember when I did my paint pouring? Well, this is one that I think I did after you guys were on. I think the one I did on screen was a purple one. But I did a couple others the next day, and I found out I like using just 2 colors instead of multiple. And I thought this was just happy, and that You Are My Sunshine would be perfect on this. So that's what I'm going to do next. And I thought I had a book to sit under this. That's the tricky thing with, look how messy the back is, with canvases, because it's kind of nice to have something underneath it when you're pressing down, but this is a really odd size. But I think we can make it work, because this is a brand new transfer, never used. It's an old transfer that's been retired, but I just actually had never used it. It has a great sunflower with it and super cute. I'm just going to use the words though. And since it's super sticky, I think it's going to work fine. And I'm just going to do black. I'm going to keep it real basic with the chalking. Okay, let me check my paper here. Yeah, it's staying down now. So we're going to just put black ink on top of this. So if you've ever done paint pouring or any kind of mixed media, you can jazz it up with some Chalk Couture. Maybe you don't have confidence in your handwriting or painting letters out. Well, a transfer with a quote on it is perfect. I think it's going to be a great addition here. Okay, just getting the excess because I don't want any, since I'm not pressing down, it was kind of hard to get that. All right, let's see. Oh, I've got this one stuck below. Pull it back. All right. Wiggle it off. Oh my goodness, you guys. I did it wrong. Yep, Bunny, it sure should. Okay, I'm gonna have to change my game plan. Yep, sunshine, you are my. Sounds like Yoda talking. Okay, we're gonna do a different game plan. Sunshine. Okay. I can't believe I did that. If I'd only looked at your comment first, Bunny. Oh, that's a riot. Oh, sunshine, you are my. Well, sunshine. I guess I could put sunshine, you are my sunshine. I don't have room though. Now what am I gonna do? Oh, I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can believe I did that. That's what happens sometimes when I'm just like going with the flow and talking. Oh well. I'll look at the flower. Maybe doing the sunflower and sunshine. You know, it's all good because it's just art and it's happy therapy, right? Hey Cheryl, we got a couple projects going here. I'll sneak this one in too. And I'm gonna go grab the rest of that transfer to figure out how I can salvage this project. Because I totally put it on the wrong side. Okay, so we're waiting for this to dry a little bit. This is some scrapbook paper that I put on, oops, my heat tool there. And this was supposed to say you are my sunshine, but I put sunshine on the top, and now I can't really take it off. You know, makes me happy. I was trying to think if I had something like that. But I could just do like this coming half off. Ooh, you know what? Let me think. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Goodness. I'm just gonna grab this one. I'm not gonna work real hard at this, but I'm gonna grab this one book that I have and see if there's anything that I think will work. So I have my happy, that makes me happy. I don't want to do, well, there's a word makes. I wonder what it'd be like if I did all sorts of different fonts. I've got makes, I've got happy. I'm looking for the word me. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, what if, I found a smaller one that says you are my sunshine. I don't know where that one came from. I have transfers that are, 2+ years old. So here's what I'm thinking real quick. Coffee and sunshine. Actually, I can. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. What if? So let me pull this off. Here's my two options. I still can't believe I did that. Ooh, I think this one's been off the backing for a while. I used to like try to be super organized, and so when I get a new transfer, I take it out of its packaging and I put it on a backer. Well, I haven't done that. So this has probably never been used because it is really sticky. But it says, you are my sunshine. Sunshine, you are my sunshine. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, maybe I could put, oh, this is so sticky. Do I have room for you are? Nope, I don't. Okay. Sunshine makes me happy. I think that would be the best way to go unless I just did the fawn, or the, this guy, the flower. Oh, there's me. Okay, makes me happy. Okay, this is going to be a riot. We are going to use all sorts of transfers with different fonts. Okay, is this what I need? Me, boy, that's a little me. Sunshine. I thought I had makes. I must not have gotten it out. All right, well, you know, I'm just a good example that things don't always go quite what you think they will be, but you just roll with it. You just roll with it. Okay, so here's makes. That's perfect. Ooh, I could turn the, no, okay, makes me happy. Sunshine makes me happy. Do you think I should do sunshine makes me happy, or should I do just sunshine and this? I wonder if I could do makes me happy. Maybe I could put that over there. Well, we're obviously going to have to cut this just to see. Give me your vote. So if you're just joining, I totally royally messed up. I was doing You Are My Sunshine, and I put sunshine at the top. I don't know why. So I've got happy, and I've got makes, and then I've got a little me somewhere. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, so I just need, okay, this is all dry. I thought this would be such a quick little project. And it would have been if I hadn't totally messed it up. I think I'm going to try and put that flower on here. Okay, so makes make sure it's down good. Because a canvas has a bit, now it's got the paint on it, so that helps. But you know, a canvas has a bit of a texture to it. Okay, so makes. I'm gonna have all sorts of transfers to clean up here when I'm done. Okay, it's sticking to itself. Come on. All right. Makes. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the flower over here. I like it too. Okay, where's the me? Boy, that's a little me. I feel like that's not good enough. Surely I can find the word me in something. Oh, I did! I just found it! Ooh, it's like a scavenger hunt. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Much better size. Sunshine makes me all right. This is a lesson in using multiple transfers to make sentences. think this might turn into a happy accident. Yeah, I was thinking I could use the fonts, but I was just too lazy. I didn't want to go find them. Okay, now the word happy. Makes me happy. Let me decide where the flower's gonna go. That might help me position. It's gonna go off the edge a bit. Maybe I'll actually do the flower first, and then I'll know better where I want to put my happy. Happy, happy. I know, it's a great transfer. It's a retired one, but I have several in stock if anybody is wanting the I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's such a great verse. All right, we're gonna make this work, guys. Gonna make it work. I hope. I guess I shouldn't be so bold yet to say it's all good. It is all good though, because I'm creating and it makes me happy to create. Even if what I create isn't amazing, the process is sure enjoyable. Okay. Get this unstuck up here. I know I'm not supposed to pull from a corner. It's so tempting. Oh, I like. Look at how cool that looks, guys. This is going to be a happy accident. This is. Sunshine makes me happy. It does make me happy. I would rather have a sunny day that the temperatures were a little bit cooler than to have a cloudy day that's warmer. Yes. I'm sure it will fit. I kind of had it, okay. I kind of like that you can see through the transfers a little bit. So you can kind of get an idea. It's pretty close to the edge there, but I think that's good. Okay, guys, keep your fingers crossed. Sunshine makes me happy. Okay. Oh, don't be so sticky. That makes me nervous. Yay! Can you believe it? Oh, my Lanta. I actually am okay with it. Like, it does make me happy. I love the sunflower on it. Oh my gosh, I love that a lot. I love the sunflower. I think it would have been just kind of subpar if I had done it right and done You Are My Sunshine. I think this sunflower kind of really is what makes it. So that's kind of fun. Okay, so see, when you make a mistake, it can be a happy accident. It can be. Okay, let's see how this guy's coming over here. it's getting pretty dry. Okay. Shall I, let's see, I'm trying to think. I could make a combination of roses. Ow, ooh, just got a splinter. So it's got this. I need something right here, right? That's what I need. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to finish it on this live right here tonight because I have to go scavenge my supplies. Do you guys ever do that and just have to go and search through all the stuff that you have? I am not sure what I'll do with it. But you know, I will come back, and if I actually even find something, hey guys, this is a good tease. If I find something in the next couple of minutes, I'll go over to my VIP page where I am always trying to entice you to come and join, and we'll finish it up over there. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for being here, guys. Bye.